Out on our own, dreaming in a world that we both know is out of our control. But if shit hits the fan, we're not alone. 'Cause you've got me and you know that I've got you and I know. If the tide takes California, I'm so glad I got to hold ya. And if the sky falls from heaven above, oh, I know I had the best time falling into love. We've been living on a fault line, and for a while you were all mine. I'd spend a lifetime giving you my heart. I swear that I'll be yours forever till forever falls apart. Till forever falls apart.
In the heart of a new beginning, beneath the endless sky, and in the embrace of our loving home, we find ourselves at the dawn of a brand new chapter. In this sacred space, we've set our hearts on a singular mission: to serve the Lord, to honor His grace, and to give everything we have to Him. Here within these walls, we create a haven of love, respect, and unity. Together we find strength in one another and in our shared devotion to the Lord. Our faith, like this flickering candle, burns brightly within these walls. It's a flame that guides us through life's trials and tribulations, illuminating our path with love and wisdom. Every meal is a blessing, every smile a gift from God. As we dine together, we thank Him for the abundance in our lives. Beyond these walls, our love overflows into the world. We serve our Lord by serving those in need, for it is in giving we truly receive. This is our new chapter, a journey filled with faith, love, and a steadfast commitment to the Lord. In our home, we serve Him, and all we do, we glorify His name.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. I've got a major life update for you guys, and yeah, let's get into it. So some of you guys may know, back in April I moved out of London and I moved to Kent to stay with my aunt and my uncle. Basically our lease was up, and honestly it was one of those like bittersweet moments because I had spent 4 years in that flat. I had been living with Tendai for the past 4 years, and honestly we've made so many memories in that house. It's actually insane, and I'm definitely gonna miss living in London. Sometimes I do miss the city, but I definitely feel like it was the best for me. One of the best parts about this new chapter of mine was I actually moved back to Kent to stay with my aunt and uncle, and honestly like living with them was so amazing. Like they have the most amazing house, the most amazing kitchen, as some of you may have seen on my Instagram, and I spent so much time in there. I was baking cookies with my cousin, and we were honestly having the time of our lives, and I was living like my best country babe life, you know. So I honestly was in love with Kent as soon as I moved back, and I was basically commuting back and forth between London and Kent because I was still working in London, and so I was catching like the fast train back into London. It wasn't easy, but it definitely was possible.
Vloggy vlog. So I am on my way to church. I'm traveling from Bearstead, which is where I'm currently living in Kent. Currently at Ashford, getting the train to Stratford, and then from Stratford I have to change. From Stratford I have to change to go to Hackney Central. So it's a bit of a journey for me. Going to church, or continuing to go to the church that I go to, is going to be a bit of a journey for me. But I've found it to be like my home now, like my church home. And I think I don't want to go through the struggles of having to find like another church where I feel comfortable and where I feel like I get fed as well. So yeah, so I think I'm going to continue going. Plus Lass still goes there as well, so we still go together and we just meet up at Stratford together, and then we make our way. I'll catch you guys on the train. Bye.
Stratford International, and St Pancras International.
And then in May, I got engaged. Well, now you see the engagement and the wedding band, which is crazy because all of this happened in the summer. But going back to May, where I got engaged to, and honestly, it was the most amazing day. My husband at that time, he was like, you know, let's go out to dinner. And because we'd been talking about the engagement and also in general, like we had gone ring shopping together, I think he's not the best at hiding stuff. He's just not good at it. So he now then says, I'm not proposing. I'm like, okay, you're proposing. But honestly, it still was really nice. Like, even though I knew something was up and I knew something was coming, because we went back to the first place that we met. We went back to the restaurant that we met and had like a little walk around from our first date. And honestly, it was just perfect. It was nice, it was intimate. I'm not a public proposal person, and I made that very clear. And so he made it work for, you know, what was something that I would have wanted. And honestly, it was nice. So here's a clip of us going ring shopping.
Okay, so we just finished church and I am just outside a jeweler shop and Lass is inside. I just tried a whole bunch of engagement rings and the guy was like, yeah, you need to step outside. So I gave him my options, the ones I liked. And yeah, I don't know what they're discussing in there, but yeah, I just tried a whole bunch of stuff and I'm excited. Part of me wants to know what he picked, like before he's even asked the question, but I know I shouldn't. But it's the control freak in me, but I'm just gonna allow him to surprise me on which one he ended up landing on. But I was happy with all of them, as in like I loved all of them enough to be like, any one of them that he gets, I'll be more than happy, and really just grateful that he's done that, you know. So exciting stuff. We shall see. Next time you see me, there'll be a ring on this finger, a ring on my finger. We get engaged. Yeah.
As you can see, I went ring shopping with him and it was actually really fun. Like, I got to try all these different rings. Initially, I had in mind that I wanted like a pear drop ring, just like this. And I ended up going for oval. Like, so I went in with him, we tried a whole bunch of pearl drop rings. And also, I also tried like I believe it's called I forgot the name, but I'll place it here. But basically I tried a whole bunch of rings because at the end of the day I'd been trying these pear drops and then I was like, okay, no, let me try something else. I ended up trying an oval, fell in love with an oval, and in that shop I was able to, you know, see the different bands. So I could see it in the platinum, I could see it in the white gold, and we ended up going for the gold because I was just like, you know what, gold is one of those things that I knew I wanted a classic wedding, classic gold wedding band. So I just ended up going for the gold. But basically this is what the stack looks like. I am obsessed. I literally got my dream ring and I'm just really, really excited. I can't even lie to you guys, that feeling that you have in that moment when it happens, honestly, it's just like the best feeling in the world. Like, when I close my eyes, I'm just like, I remember feeling so happy. I remember, to be honest with you, like, I don't remember what he said. I know it sounds so crazy, but I don't remember what he said. I was just like, like, I was just so happy. Like, I can't remember what he said. I just looked at the ring. I was like, oh my god, which one did you go for? Like, because I didn't know eventually like what he ended up going for. So when he's just there talking with the ring and everything, and I'm just like, yeah, sure. But you know, like, I know that he loves me. Like, I knew how he felt about me, but I was just overwhelmed in happiness and overwhelmed with joy. Like, it was just the best thing, and I was just really excited about the next chapter in our lives. So then we got traditionally married. We got traditionally married in July, at the end of July. And we wore these, the traditional Liberian fabric, and I got mine made into like a dress, and obviously he was wearing his. And honestly, it was just so beautiful to have our friends and our families there to celebrate with us for our traditional marriage. Yeah, here's a couple of photos here and there that we got, which was just so beautiful. If you guys want me to do like a separate video on general, like what a Zimbabwean Shona process looks like as you're getting traditionally married, like what we call the Rora, if you want me to do a video, let me know in the comments down below and I'll do a separate video on that. So then we now moved to camp. We got this new place, which I absolutely love. I adore this place. It's so beautiful. There's so much natural light. It's like they knew I was gonna be content creating. Like, it's just perfect, and I love it. It was furnished. It came furnished, so some parts of the house is not our furniture, but I just thought it was still a vibe, but I needed to make it a little bit homey, so I'm definitely in my homemaking bag. So look out, because a couple of my content will be around homemaking and home decor and stuff like that, so I'm really excited about that. So now that I'm a full-time content creator, like, there's a couple of things I wanted to just say. So as I quit my job in marketing, that wasn't an easy decision to make. Let me just make that very, very clear. I loved my job and I loved the people that I worked with. But I think it was just one of those things where, since getting married, I saw it as an opportunity for me to start afresh. I was now going to be living this new life with this new boy or whatever. And I just wanted to kind of take this as an opportunity to do like a refresh, to do a restructuring of my life. Everything was changing. I was just like, well, might as well change that too, and start something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And a lot of the times it's just been really hard to find the time, find the space, find the money to be able to just say, I'm not gonna work. I'm grateful to God, and I'm also really, really grateful to my husband that I'm able to work from home full time and be a content creator. I definitely feel like it's a luxury, and I don't necessarily think it's like for everyone unless you're ready to make those sacrifices financially. And so yeah, like transitioning from like a stable 9-to-5 job, it's not easy, although that wasn't a 9-to-5 job. And yeah, looking ahead, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for this channel. I'm excited in general for my content creation journey. I just feel like this is an opportunity for me to really expand my skills when it comes down to content creation. But also in general, I love everything to do with content creation. Like, I want to be a better content creator. And most recently, I was looking at filmmaking. And it's one of those things where I definitely want to start exploring more on ways I can improve on my content creation. Now, before I wrap up, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. If you've made any transitional changes within your career or anything that is just generally like just scared you to do, I encourage you to comment down below in the comments and we'll have that conversation together. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this channel. And I'm so excited to be creating content for you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.